Have you ever woken up in the morning, sat at the edge of your bed, held your head, and thought, I don't feel like the man I used to be? No morning energy, no drive, and especially, no sense of manhood like before. I've been there, and so have many men over 60. But few ever say it out loud. We silently endure it, blaming age, stress, or anything, except the real reason. Testosterone is silently leaving your body each morning, and you don't even realize it. A 2020 study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology revealed testosterone levels in men start dropping sharply after age 55. And the lowest dip often happens in the morning, if your body isn't woken up the right way. If you start your morning the wrong way, you're locking your testosterone inside and losing your manhood outside. But here's the twist. Sometimes just a tiny change in your breakfast, the right food at the right time, can reactivate your entire male hormone system. I don't say this because I read it in a book. I say it because I lived it. After just 3 mornings with this one food, I felt like my true self again. That's why I made this video. Not to promote pills, not to sell supplements, but to share one simple truth. Turning 60 is not the end, it's the moment you start understanding your body better. The real reason you feel weak every morning. Here's the truth. After age 55, a man's testosterone begins to drop significantly. But what's even more important, your body stops producing testosterone during sleep. When you were younger, your body quietly built up testosterone while you slept. That's why you used to wake up feeling like a real man, strong, energized, ready. But with age, something shifts. Your system no longer restores testosterone overnight. And mornings become the time when you feel most empty. Most men think they're just aging. But really, their testosterone is quietly walking away. There's another factor few people talk about. Cortisol, the stress hormone, is highest in the morning. And cortisol is the enemy of testosterone. So here's what happens. When cortisol spikes, testosterone drops. Your body chooses survival, not reproduction. Now here's the kicker. Your breakfast can make this even worse. If you skip breakfast, drink coffee on an empty stomach, or load up on sugary cereal or processed carbs, you're handing cortisol the keys to control your entire day. One wrong breakfast is all it takes to shut down your testosterone for the rest of the day. Once you understand this, you stop asking, why am I losing my strength? And start asking, what am I doing that's blocking my body from being a man again? The breakfast foods that are blocking your testosterone. It sounds ironic, but it's true for many men. You start the day with breakfast, only to shut down your testosterone for the rest of it. We've been told that breakfast gives us energy, focus, and strength. And that's not wrong. The real problem is, what are you actually eating? Here are 4 common breakfast foods that quietly lock away your testosterone every morning. 1. Sugary cereals. They're sold as quick, healthy energy. But most box cereals are loaded with refined sugars and fast-digesting carbs. These cause a rapid insulin spike, which tells your adrenal glands to stop producing testosterone. You eat to feel stronger, but end up shutting down your manhood from the inside. 2. White bread. White bread is made from refined flour, stripped of fiber. It spikes your blood sugar just like sugary cereal. Worse, it increases the conversion of testosterone into estrogen through a process called aromatization. You think you're having a normal breakfast, but your body is slowly becoming less masculine without you realizing it. 3. Store-bought orange juice. Looks healthy, but a single glass contains up to 3 tablespoons of sugar, mostly liquid fructose. Liquid fructose is one of the strongest testosterone-suppressing substances, according to a 2019 study from the University of California. And packaged juices are stripped of fiber and antioxidants, leaving mostly sugar and acid. You're not drinking vitamins, you're drinking something that blocks testosterone. For black coffee on an empty stomach. Coffee isn't the enemy, but drinking it at the wrong time is. Coffee on an empty stomach, especially early in the morning, causes a spike in cortisol, increases stomach acid, and gives you fake energy. But remember, cortisol and testosterone are opposites. A 2018 study in hormone and metabolic research found that men who drink coffee before eating have significantly lower testosterone levels. You think you're waking up your mind, but you're quietly shutting down your manhood. The hidden danger: fast breakfast equals full stomach, empty hormones. We live fast, and it shows in our breakfast habits. A sandwich and coffee, a box of cereal and milk, a juice and go. You feel full, but your testosterone is starving. You're not weak. Your breakfast is making you weaker, day after day. What to eat to naturally activate your manhood? Now that you know what's silently killing your testosterone each morning, the real question is, what should you eat, and when, to reclaim your manhood naturally? The answer isn't found in pills. It's not in expensive supplements. It's in simple, real foods, available in any grocery store, yet biologically powerful for male hormones. Don't search for testosterone in a bottle. Find it in what you put on your plate each morning. Here are 4 breakfast staples that help spark testosterone, improve blood flow, and awaken parts of you that may have been asleep for years. Eggs, choline and healthy cholesterol are your friends, not enemies. Inside the yolk of an egg is choline, a key nutrient that supports the creation of acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter essential for arousal and erectile strength. Eggs also contain HDL, good cholesterol, which is the raw material your body uses to make testosterone. No cholesterol, no testosterone. That's the rule. One study published in the Nutrition Journal in 2015 found that men who ate 2 eggs every morning for 2 weeks saw their testosterone levels rise by an average of 12%. 1 egg. 1 slice of avocado. And I woke up not feeling like an old man anymore. Avocado, healthy fats and vitamin E build strong hormones. Avocados are packed with monounsaturated fats, great for hormonal balance. They also contain vitamin E, known as the fertility vitamin, which protects the testicular cells that produce testosterone. According to research from the University of Pennsylvania, men who consumed half an avocado each morning saw a noticeable increase in natural testosterone within 1 week. Many men fear fat, but they don't realize it's the right kind of fat that builds real manhood. Beets and pomegranate juice. Nitric oxide opens the way for blood flow. Both beets and pomegranates are rich in natural nitrates. These convert into nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes and expands blood vessels, allowing more blood to reach the pelvic region. Think of testosterone as fire. Nitric oxide is the oxygen pipe that keeps it burning. A study in the British Journal of Nutrition showed that men who drank just 200 milliliters of pomegranate juice every morning for 2 weeks saw a 23% improvement in blood flow to their pelvic area. That feeling of coming alive again. Sometimes it's just blood returning to the places it abandoned too long ago. Pumpkin seeds and walnuts, zinc and omega-3 are the foundation. Zinc is a mineral your body needs to make testosterone. If you're low on zinc, your hormones suffer. Pumpkin seeds are one of the richest natural sources of zinc, easy to digest and gentle on your stomach. Walnuts, on the other hand, are high in omega-3 fats, which help regulate hormones and enhance circulation. A 2017 study in the Journal of Andrology confirmed that a diet rich in zinc and omega-3 improves sperm quality and overall testosterone levels in just 4 weeks. Zinc and omega-3 won't make you feel young again, but they will help your body remember what being a man truly feels like. When to eat, timing is the trigger. Your body is most sensitive to nutrition within the first 60 minutes after waking up. This is the hormone window. Fuel your body right during this window, and your hormonal engine starts in the right direction. Eat the right food at the right time, and your testosterone knows exactly where to go. Move gently, 15 minutes of morning walking. Just 15 minutes of easy walking outside, breathing deeply, getting natural light, stimulates the pituitary gland to release more LH, luteinizing hormone, which signals the testes to produce testosterone. No need for heavy exercise. No gym. Just walk. Let your body wake up naturally. You don't need to do more. You just need to do it right, consistently, and your body will handle the rest. Science-backed explanation from a urologist. Let's break this down with a bit more science. Not theory, not hype, but what real urologists and clinical researchers have observed. First, let's talk about eggs. Inside the yolk, there's a compound called choline. Your body uses choline to produce acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter critical for arousal and sexual response. It's not a stretch to say, no choline, no spark. Now combine that with healthy fats from avocados and nuts. Your body needs fat, not processed fats but monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, to build hormones, especially testosterone. Testosterone is a fat-based hormone. It cannot be built in a low-fat, high-carb environment. That's why avocados, pumpkin seeds, and walnuts are so valuable. Then we come to blood flow, another essential piece of the puzzle. Beets and pomegranates are rich in natural nitrates, which convert into nitric oxide in the body. Nitric oxide causes vasodilation, meaning it opens up your blood vessels. This allows for better circulation, especially to the pelvic region, which plays a huge role in erectile health and testosterone signaling. A 2021 study published in Andrology Reports found that men who consumed eggs and avocados within 1 hour of waking up had 15 to 20% higher free testosterone levels after 2 weeks, compared to those who skipped breakfast or ate processed foods. Another study from the International Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that nitrate-rich foods improved erectile response in men over 60. Within just 10 days, no drugs involved. But here's the crucial part. It only works when you avoid the wrong combinations. If you pair eggs with sugary juice, or eat avocado toast with white bread and jam, or sprinkle sugar into your smoothie, you cancel out most of the hormonal benefit. Processed foods, refined carbs, and added sugars spike insulin, which interferes with testosterone synthesis and promotes fat storage, especially belly fat. And belly fat, by the way, is full of aromatase, an enzyme that turns testosterone into estrogen. So it's not just what you eat, it's what you avoid that makes the difference. Your body is always trying to recover. It wants to heal. It wants to restore. It just needs the right fuel. At the right time, your body can recover if you give it the right fuel at the right time. 7-day plan to naturally restore your manhood. If you've followed everything so far, you're probably asking, how do I put this into practice starting now? You don't need to change everything overnight. You just need a simple, structured plan that aligns with your body's natural rhythm. And it starts with 7 days. A full cycle that allows your hormones to reboot, your circulation to reset, and your manhood to come back online. Here's how to do it, step by step. Day 1 to 3, reset your breakfast. Replace your usual breakfast with the 4 key items we've discussed. 2 eggs, preferably soft-boiled or poached. 1/2 an avocado. A handful of pumpkin seeds or walnuts. A glass of beet juice or pomegranate juice, unsweetened. Avoid sugar. Skip white bread. No packaged juice. No coffee before food. This is your foundation, your fuel. Let your body wake up to the right message. In just 3 days, many men report more stable energy, less morning fatigue, and that subtle feeling of being back in the game. Day 4 to 5, add 10 minutes of movement. Now that your hormones are adjusting, you want to boost circulation and signal the body to keep producing testosterone. Every morning after breakfast, take a 10-minute walk. Not a workout, just movement. Fresh air. Sunlight on your face. Breathing deeply. This will stimulate natural testosterone production through the HPG axis. Hypothalamus, pituitary, gonadal, reinforcing the message, we're back. Your muscles will feel more activated. Your brain will feel more clear. And your blood flow, especially below the waist, will respond accordingly. Day 6 to 7, track your body's signals. Now it's time to listen inward. Each morning, take a quiet moment. Check how you feel, physically, mentally, emotionally. Ask yourself, did I wake up with energy? How was my sleep? Do I feel emotionally more stable or confident? Are there signs of improved sensitivity, libido, or morning arousal? Keep a short log or journal. Write 1 or 2 sentences. Might seem small, but this awareness helps reconnect you with your body's natural rhythm. Over time, these small shifts become a powerful guide. Track 3 key indicators: mood and confidence, stamina throughout the day, sensitivity and morning response. If you notice even small improvements, that's your body saying, I'm responding. Keep going. Your body doesn't betray you. It's just been waiting for you to treat it right. If things improve, continue for 21 more days. Why 21 more days? Because most hormonal systems, especially testosterone, need at least 3 to 4 weeks of consistent input to stabilize long-term production. Think of the first 7 days as waking up, the next 21 days as rebuilding. Stick with the breakfast, stick with the movement. Track your progress once a day. No pressure, just consistency. If you can do that, you're not only rebuilding your manhood, you're reclaiming control. Your body can recover. Your drive can return. Your strength, your presence, your desire, they're all still there. You just need to meet your body where it's been waiting. Your body is not betraying you. It's waiting for you to treat it right. If you've made it this far, you're not just curious, you're ready. You've seen the signs. You've heard the truth. And now you have a choice. Not a big one. Not dramatic. Just a quiet shift in how you start your morning. Because sometimes that's all it takes. Not a prescription. Not a clinic. Just a few real foods. A few real minutes of movement. And a renewed connection with your own body. Testosterone doesn't just disappear. It retreats when it doesn't feel needed. And it returns when you show your body that you care. You're not broken. You're just out of rhythm. And rhythm can always be restored. You can start tomorrow. Or you can start today. Eat differently. Move gently. Listen carefully. And you might wake up, not just with more energy, but with something even more powerful. A sense of manhood that's still very much alive. If this video gave you clarity or hope, subscribe to this channel, Senior Intimacy Secrets, where we bring honest, science-based guidance for men who want to live with strength even after 60. And let me ask you, what are you having for breakfast tomorrow? Leave a comment. Share this with someone who needs it, and I'll see you in the next video.